Sometimes, as a former educator, when I look at what's going on in the world, sometimes I look for resources that can help me understand a little bit more about those current events. And today I've got two books that I think can help shed some light onto that. The first one I have is called Challenger, a true story of heroism, disaster on the edge of space by Adam Hickenbaum. If you haven't read his book called Midnight in Chernobyl, definitely suggest you giving it a read. As you know, yesterday was the 37th anniversary of the Space Challenger tragedy, and this book goes into really great detail about the crew, their preparation. It goes into the tragedy and the investigation that follows. I haven't read this yet. I'm looking forward to reading it. This is, part of my generation. As a member of Generation X, I know exactly where I was when this event took place. I can remember watching it on TV in my elementary school. So it's pretty personal for me. So this is one of those books that I feel like can really shed some light into that. The second book I have relates to another set of news that I witnessed this past week, and that is the atomic scientists have moved the doomsday clock closer to midnight. And as frightening as that is, I have a book that I think can match that, and that is this one here. And it's called Nuclear War by Anne Jacobson. This is probably the most scariest book I have ever read in the nonfiction genre. This book is so well researched. The author interviews so many people who are connected to the nuclear program and preparation programs for these things. So she interviews a lot of government and military scientists and atomic experts, and she puts all that information together and creates a scenario that would play out if what would happen if a nuclear bomb were to hit on the East Coast and West Coast. What would happen? How would our government respond? I found fascinating that, in essence, if that were to take place, our president would have 6 minutes to formulate a plan and get moving. So preparation has to be number one because you don't have a whole lot of time. This book was fantastic. I read this one here in 2024. I gave it a solid 5 stars. What books are you reading right now that you can connect to current events? Put them down in the comments because I'm always looking for book recommendations to help me understand what's going on in our world.